So today we are speaking to Assan from Pakistan. Now, he always wanted to join one of my programs, and when he saw the digital launchpad was only $37 to get in, I think even he was shocked that we were able to deliver such incredible value at that price point. So he came in, went through the sales program, went through the copywriting program, instantly applied all the strategies to his marketing agency, which he pretty much gave up with 7 months ago because he had no training. He wasn't able to come into any of my other programs considering the price points. And within just a few weeks of joining digital launchpad, he made $3,200 from a $37 investment. He's scaling his agency up now and on track and on pace to start hitting $20, $30, $40, even $50,000 months. So an incredible story, and let's roll into it.
Assan, thank you very much for joining me. We've gone back and forth a little bit to organize this, a few clashes of times, but finally we're here. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm very, very good, thank you. Busy day, but that's what we love here. So before we go into your story in Digital Launchpad and your journey so far, you want to give us a little bit of a background, how old you are, where you're based?
My name is Assan and I'm 20 years old. I am originally from Pakistan. I joined Digital Launchpad 7 months ago, and yeah, we are here now.
7 months ago, yeah. So you've seen a bit. You've been here for quite a lot of the updates and the additional content and things that we've brought in. Okay, amazing. This will be a good one then. We can go back and forth on the growth of Digital Launchpad, which has been phenomenal. So prior to Digital Launchpad, what were you doing? What did a normal day look like? What did work look like?
If I compare Digital Launchpad with my previous college or with my education system of Pakistan, so I feel like Digital Launchpad has so much leniency and we can work whenever we want. We can take community calls and everything here is so supportive. And especially in the community, everyone is so kind and so loving. They always try to help you out no matter what. No one's going to say that, no, we are not going to do that or something like that. But everyone is here. Everyone is always here to support you. Even the community managers in the Digital Launchpad, they were always there for me. And especially at the end, I would say monthly calls with Iman were so supportive and it was a collaborative approach.
Definitely, I agree with that. But what were you doing? What was work like? Were you studying? Were you working before you joined Digital Launchpad?
Before that, I was running this agency, but I wasn't seeing any kind of results. Back in 2023, I dropped out of college, and after that, I was trying different business models. But then I started the marketing agency. For the first few months, I wasn't seeing any kind of results. But right after I joined the Digital Launchpad, it totally changed my point of view, and it was a game changer.
Yeah. So what first brought your attention to Digital Launchpad? Where did you first hear about it and then decide to join?
I have been following Iman for like 2-3 years now, and I always wanted to take one of his courses, but due to my financial situation, I wasn't able to buy any kind of courses. But this was something that was affordable at the time, and I could have afford so easily. So I just bought it. I didn't even had a second thought. I just went and did a few clicks, and I just got in.
Amazing, amazing. Yeah, this is again, I've talked about this many, many times, but students like yourself, people like yourself, like look how much your life has changed. And that's all because we decided to, you know, if you want to truly reform something, you've got to make it accessible to everybody, right? And we're not trying to price anybody out or anything like that. I don't think there's more value for money on the market at the moment than $37 a month, right? So I'm really, really glad that you joined, and I'm really glad that we managed to get to a point where guys like yourself can be here and go on this incredible journey. So once you've joined Digital Launchpad 7 months ago, what plan did you have? Did you come in thinking I'm going to do any particular program? Was it like, okay, I need to figure out my sales? What was that like when you first came in? Your first impressions and your first like experience?
It was like I always wanted to have a grip on my sales skill. So when I joined Digital Launchpad, I didn't expect it that we're going to have this kind of community. And when I joined the Discord community, it was a whole game changer.
Yeah, amazing. And how did you find the sales programs? Because I know they're one of the most like popular. A lot of people have got a lot of value. How did you find the sales program? Was it easy to follow? Was it easy to understand? Was it easy to actually act on it and implement it?
Yeah, so I took the sales program, and especially whenever I had any kind of questions, the sales call we are having on daily basis, I'm just gonna go on the call and I'm just gonna ask my questions, and everyone is super supportive in the community. Everyone is trying to help you out, especially the sales coach Scott. He was really helpful throughout my journey, and yeah.
Amazing. So you've gone through the sales program, you've still got the marketing agency. You've then started using the techniques and the strategies that you've learned in Digital Launchpad. How has that changed your business? How has that changed the results of your business from a financial standpoint?
So it was like before Digital Launchpad, I wasn't making any money, and I was wasting my time sending hundreds and 200s of cold DMs to different kind of people, but I wasn't making anything out of that. But right after I joined Digital Launchpad, I took the copywriting classes and I got to know how you're going to write the emails, how you're going to write the text. I learned how to do DMs, how to write the copies, how to write the text and emails to the clients. And eventually, right after 3 weeks of joining Digital Launchpad, I landed my first client.
Amazing, amazing. And how has that looked like from a financial perspective? What's been the return on your investment with Digital Launchpad so far?
I took the yearly subscription of Digital Launchpad, and till now, if I talk about till now, I made around $3,200 from Digital Launchpad.
$2,200. So 10x to your investment so far.
$3,200.
Oh, right. Okay. So even better. That's absolutely amazing.
$3,200.
Amazing. It's been a complete success for you so far. I can see you're smiling from ear to ear, so it's really worked out well. And if I was to ask you, like, if you were to recommend Digital Launchpad to somebody, what would you say to them? If somebody was asking you about a Digital Launchpad, about the community, about the programs, about everything, what would you say to them?
So it's like I wouldn't hesitate to recommend Digital Launchpad to anyone who's just starting out, their business, who's just getting into the space of starting their own business. It does not matter that if they want to scale their business, grow their business, or if they're just gonna start their business. I would say Digital Launchpad is the first step they should be taking, because inside Digital Launchpad you're gonna get the community of like-minded individuals, and I would say the environment is something which totally affects on your business and on your personal life. You should be taking care of your mindset, your environment. And the business is something which is guaranteed in the Digital Launchpad, that once you're going to learn from Digital Launchpad, you're going to get the business, you're going to be at a good stage in life.
Yeah, definitely. And you've met a lot of good people whilst you've been here in the last 7 months as well. Like, made a lot of good friends. I know you're very active in the community. How's that been, like, making friends like worldwide?
Every single person in the Digital Launchpad is super supportive, super kind, and they are so caring. For example, if I am having some kind of trouble, all I'm gonna do is just send a text in the community. They'll be trying to help you out, that
and
you can do this, or you can do
so
that.
powerful, right? That's so powerful, because
Absolutely.
It's entrepreneurship is difficult. Running a business is difficult, right? And just to be able to, like, have that network where, you know, if you're not feeling something one day, you're not maybe feeling motivated, or you're struggling, and you can just take a break, go to the community, drop a message. Hundreds of people are just like picking you up, giving you advice, holding you accountable. You feel that pump, you feel that motivation, you go back, you get the results. There's no better feeling. That's what these communities are built for. This is why Iman has brought together an unbelievable group. You've seen me on, I'm sure you've heard me on calls late in the night times, right? I'm staggered by the quality of members we've got here, the questions that are being asked, the depth of knowledge that these people are looking to get. It's an amazing group of people to be around. And I think you've mentioned supportive, everybody's so supportive. You mentioned it a few times now, and it's like really coming through how much the community has played a huge part in your journey. So that makes me really happy, because it's about the group, right? You do things together, you go further, you go faster, you know what I mean? So it's an amazing feeling. So what does the future hold now? What's the next plan with the agency? Just continuing to move forward? Are you going to be watching some of the other programs to add some extra things to your skills?
So I'm thinking about taking the website program we just got. And I'm trying to scale this agency for now. For the next year, I'm trying to reach $50,000 a month.
Wow, amazing. I have no doubt you will. And the new program you just mentioned, the Web Design Fast Track, as you know, it's one of my friends, Sam Crawford, who's delivered that. And yeah, it's an unbelievable business model to add on potentially as an offering in your agency. You can now design websites in Squarespace. Obviously, Sam goes through the whole process. He's going to be coming in and coaching. So I think it's very, very realistic that you'll reach that target of yours. And it's good to think big, right? And these big thoughts come on the back of having these small wins, right? 7 months ago, you weren't making money. 7 months on, you've just said to me, my target is 50,000 a month.
Yeah.
Like, that's how quickly things can change with the right community, with the right education, and with Digital Launchpad. So I think that is how you refer the program or Digital Launchpad to your friend. You just literally need to say, 7 months ago, I had a marketing agency making no money, deflated, about to give up. I joined Digital Launchpad. 7 months on, I've made like 15x my investment. And now my target is 50,000 a month. That's Digital Launchpad. So
Yeah.
thrilled to speak to you, excited to see your journey. When you hit 50,000, we're going to jump on again. We're going to celebrate on one of these calls. Yeah, keep doing what you're doing, keep smiling, keep smashing it. And if you need anything, we're always here for you.
All right. No problem. Thank you so much.
Take it easy, my friend.